Hello everybody and welcome back to Wytchwood, where it is time to complete our piggy effigy by crafting the Magi Sharp XL for the big pig. So just to remind myself, the Magi Sharp XL requires 2 turkey gizzard stones from the fields, 5 cobblestone that we already have, and this thing here, which requires a gnome hat and another rabbit foot. Now rabbit foot can easily be got from the mountains with a snap trap. But then I need to go to the fields, basically, to get the turkey gizzard stone and the little gnomey hats. So, this is what we should do. So should we go to the mountain first? Just get that little rabbit foot out of the way. That shouldn't take me 2 seconds. Just didn't really quite have time at the end of last episode to quite finish this one off. But it should really not take me long. We should have that done right at the beginning of the episode. And then we'll be carrying on and going... Oh, there's some bunnies... Bunnies everywhere. I already have a snap trap right here. Come on, bunny. Perfect. So that's all we need there. No, not you, little red cardinal bird thing. So there we are. Bunny foot all done. Let's head to the fields. Yeah, just didn't quite have the time. I really did want to, but we were at nearly an hour. So I was like, Well, it might not quite be an hour. I haven't edited that one yet, and Tilly did disturb me halfway through, so we'll see how that one goes. Right, let's head over to the gnomes quickly, because I want to see what it takes. I'll grab coals. Always need coals. Always need wicker work, so I always need these things. So whenever I see them, I grab them. Whenever I see sticks, I also grab sticks. Right, so I'm going to head over to the gnomes and just try and remind myself what it is they need. I think it's a puzzle box. And I do already have a puzzle box. But I want to double check. Because I've assumed things before and got it wrong. I think these guys need a puzzle box. Yes, they do. So I need actually to make... okay. So I have enough shells. I've got loads of shells, but I need 1 iron nail from the village. I never thought I'd be short on iron nails. Wow. I must be using them like crazy, because I've been picking them up like crazy. So we'll just quickly head back through and grab 1 tack, make a puzzle box. I'm sure I made a puzzle box recently. It's the second one I've had to make. I'm sure I had to make one for one of the other pigs things. I can't remember exactly what, but I'm sure I did. We just quickly head back to like the village or the market or something. And we'll dig up a couple of bits of cobble, and usually a tack will fall out with one of them. So let's have a look around. Yeah, that should be enough. We'll make the puzzle box here just in case it's not. But it is. Gosh, it takes a lot of changeling roots as well. I'm going through those quite aggressively. I might actually have to go and get some. I mean, I do like chop the changelings almost every time I see them, so. Alright, back to the fields anyway. And then I'll just go and quickly grab the... Well, actually, you know what? If there's a turkey on the way, I may as well go and see. I think it's digestive tablets I might need. I don't know, actually. It might be digestive tablets. It might be something else. But let's go and have a look. G over a turkey. It's been ages. Yeah, I did remember right on both of those. So, I'm going to need another Eye of Newt from the swamp. For that, I am going to need a bait stick. Pretty sure it's a bait stick. Well, I'm not sure 100%, so... But let's make 1 load of digestive tablets. But I do think that it's only 1 per turkey. And you only get 1 gizzard stone per turkey. Just checking that it was only 1 that I picked up. Turkey gizzard stone. Yeah, just one. Okay, that's fine. We shall go and get another newt. And I'll come back and I'll grab one of the gnome hats as well, and then we are done. And that's... Well, we're at 5 minutes. Okay, so it'll take 10 minutes. There was quite a lot of stuff we didn't have for it. I had a kind of slight suspicion, and that's why we didn't do this at the end of last episode, that there would be a few bits and pieces that I would need. So let's head over to the swamp and quickly grab a newt. There's one right there. Oh, then. Remind me, is it a bait stick? It is indeed a bait stick. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure, so... Give me your eyes! I have to put it right close to them. Oh, there's something else there. Another Eye of Newt. Did I not pick one up before? Why do I have a feeling that I didn't pick one up before? I think that one dropped like 3 eyes. Yeah, I must have got one in this exact same position, but one fell behind the tree. Oh well, I have 2 spares, so that's awesome. Back to the fields. Make some more digestive tablets. The last of my goblin snot. If I want any more digestive tablets, I'm going to have to go and de-snot some goblins. I think there was another turkey up here, and also it's probably reloaded now, so... Give me your gizzard stone! Right, there's my 2 turkey gizzard stones done. There's a stick up there as well. Never give up a twig. They are important in this game. Twigs are super important. So is clay and reeds. Okay. I'm gonna go to the field with the little dudes in, little dancing gnomes. I'm gonna give them a puzzle box. It's gonna blow their minds. Literally. And then their hat will come off. Look! It's a puzzle! Ooh. Right. All done. So, is that everything I need for the potion? Oh no, I need more goblin snot. And now I don't have any because I had to turn it all into digestive tablets, which means we need another dreadful doll. We need 2 more hopper legs and a sewing kit. Oop. Let me get my net out quickly. I must have moved that for some reason. And go find some hoppers. I'll make a dreadful doll, and I'll go up to where there's like loads of goblins, and I'll get as much goblin snot as I can out of the doll. I think it's important to try and do that if you can. Where's all the hoppers gone? Sometimes you come down here and there's like a million of them. And then other times, there's not very many at all. Hello. Hello, little hoppers. A little gnome over here as well. I always assume they're all just in the sunflower field, but apparently no, there's one that dances around in the field too. Alright, so I only managed to find 1 hopper. Where are they all? Don't make me reload the area. Oh, there's one. It's another one. Doing well at catching these, aren't I? Okay, I've got a few hopper legs now. Awesome. So I should be able to make myself a dreadful doll, and then we'll go get some goblin snot. What I left there? A little bit of meaty morsel. It was probably very rotten by now. I probably left it last time. Something exploded. Alright. Probably when I was hunting for, like, crow's feet. Okay, so it'll be forest. I want to go to their little dance party they got going on around here. So that's... I usually find it quicker to go upwards and over the little bridge here. And then round. Wow, I got 4 snots out of 3 goblins. They must have been well scared. I don't know if that's me being fearful or like a certain amount of time that I can fear a goblin for. Maybe if I was really quick I could have run like the other way and got the other goblin and got his snot too, but that would have maybe been a little greedy. 4 is enough for now, and so if I need any more digestive tablets for anything, then I've got the stuff there ready. While I'm in the forest, may as well grab any sticks I can. Try not to get my butt bitten by a dog or a goblin or a dryad or bluebirds. Okay, so I think this is it for the pigs. This is it for them. They're goners now. Got a few twigs there, so hopefully that'll tide me over the next time I need twigs for something, wicker work, whatever. There's been quite a lot of times where I've not had to go back and get sticks for wicker work, and then when I do, I get really annoyed with myself. I'm like, ah. So it's good to pick them up wherever I can. So, okay, let's go back to the market. And we have a pig effigy to finish. So, I need to make lucky strop. Finely made sharpening strip for honing blades. And use the lucky strop to make a Magi Sharp XL. Then we're going to take that to the butcher's, which I remember is over here, and give it to the big pig. The sow slowly grinds the blade of her cleaver across the new whetstone, sending flecks of rust flying. She plucks a hair from her own chin and tests the keenness of the edge by splitting it in half. Lovely. All those chinny chin hairs. Ho ho, not bad at all. Go on, take this old stone, throw it in the trash. This is just an old brick. No wonder I didn't sharpen anything. Still, it belonged to her, so that's all we need. We shall take it to the effigy. Oh, it's looking big now. This ham's almost ready for dinner. It just needs one more helping of soul food. Something special from that brutish butcher will be the last ingredient I need. Big pig's whetstone. You toss the old brick into the effigy's ravenous maw, and it cracks it to dust within moments. With its final meal of bricks, the porcine simulacrum swells to monstrous proportions. Wow, it's huge! A rattling laugh chills your blood as the old man's spirit looks upon your work. Haha, what a proper beggar's feast this is. I thank you for the kind gesture, but I still don't see how this will bring justice to those wretched swine. Just you wait, I have to fire up the barbecue first. A cinder pot? Cinder box? Oh no. I have plenty of rodent lard somehow. Probably from killing all the rabbits with rabbit feet. But I need another ember from a fireplace and I need some fireflies. So we're going back to the forest. I'm going to get a few fireflies. To the forest. Right, and while I'm here, I will, every time I have to go to the forest for something, the rule is pick up as many sticks as you can. Oh, 3. Wonderful. Some Fireflies. Boom, 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 boom. That's 5 of them. I've now got a total of 6, which is great. So, I also need to go and just quickly... For this one, I'll just quickly go and grab the woodcutter's fire. But I do probably need to go. And let's face it, we probably do need to go to the camp as well. Question is though, do I go now or do I go later? I'm actually gonna go now. Hopefully save myself the trouble a bit later on. While I'm here. And with a bit of luck, this will be enough to keep me going for the rest of the playthrough. Boom. Boom. So far it's been 15 minutes and we still haven't... Well, I suppose I did say, like, to do the whetstone, I'd be like 5-10 minutes. So, you know, it's not too bad. Okay, so we've got plenty of lovely, lovely things. I really want to know how this ends at this point. I really do. Have I spoken to you? What a relief. With the bear gone, we can all rest easy. Stupid bear. Right, so back to... Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. The market. That one's probably not worth getting. I know I need sticks. I don't need them so bad that I risk myself for a dryad. Grab that one though. Okay, so back to the market and we're going to light this piggy on fire. Whoa. Alright, piggy. Piggy, piggy, porky poo. What? Pretend I didn't already have a cinder box before I went to get all of that. Striking a spark into the pit, you set the tinder alight. You take a step back, watching the orange flames leap high into the air. The porcine effigy blackens as you tend the fire and fuss over the coals. A succulent aroma begins to waft on the wind. The old man licks his translucent lips hungrily. I swear I can always smell a delicious roast. Oh, if only it were real. Over the sound of crackling logs, you hear a crowd of footsteps come padding down the road towards the cooking pit. I feel so sorry for the ghost because he was so starving in life and now he can smell this delicious roast. Oh, dude. Over here, I knew I smelled something good. It's the others, my friends, you've come back. Aye, a ghost. No, wait, is that old man McGraw? Say it ain't so, old-timer. When you never showed up for the morning head count, we feared the worst. It's true, I ended up as pig food. Can you believe that? I worried you'd all face the same fate as me. However did you escape the hog farm? It was the strangest thing. The swine sister started complaining about the weather being too hot. Even though it's pretty chilly, if you ask me. All of a sudden, they bolted out into the woods, squealing all the way. It left the gate wide open and everything. Then we smelled something delightful in the breeze and couldn't resist. It's been so long since you had anything other than pig slop. Gosh, that smells so good. Is it barbecue? Where did you get all that food? Aww. In place of the bricks, sticks and straws, the porcine effigy has split into a mountain of delectable sizzling meats. Let me guess where the meat came from. Ham, sausage, bacon. It all looks so delicious. What a wonder. It truly is a feast. Thank you. What did I tell you? Enjoy yourself for a little while longer and be at peace. This is where I get a sausage for the soul of the pig. The starving crowd happily helps themselves to the feast, cheering, laughing, and praising the old ghost's name. You see something twinkle amongst the cooling coals of the cooking pit. Let's have a look what we need to pick up there. Warm to the touch, you pick out a piece of greasy gristle from the soot. Oh, I wasn't far off, actually. On closer inspection, it appears to be 3 separate chunks. 1 fat piece, 1 long piece, and 1 small piece. The souls of the pigs. We are done with the hog. So now we have but 1 creature left to investigate. And that be the wolf. So, let us change over to the wolf. We have crafted all of the things we need because we were in the middle of stitching together a convincing doll to fool the wolf. So we need to go back down to the inn in the village. And remember, we are in the market right now. So we're going to the village. We'll go to the inn and we're going to craft ourselves a lovely decoy. I feel like we're so close to the end now. Right. Hello. I think I need to click on this this little hat stand here. Key to my heart. You tap the key, hear a lovely tone. This will power the puppet's heart and give it a romantic allure. Protective talisman. If this is to survive an attempt on the wolf, it will need all the magical assistance it can get. Unfortunately, I used the last sewing kit, but I do feel like I have the stuff to make another one. Just one last one, and then I'll need to make a smoke pellet and grab some more. Oh man, this music has a squeak in it. And it was driving me nuts last time. Because I keep, like those of you who don't know, you probably all do, I keep ferrets. And I always worry when I hear a squeak like that they're having a fight, or one of them's hurt, or one of them's got a paw stuck, or something like that, and that they're squeaking at me. So I have to go check on them, because they're usually quite quiet. Except if something's wrong, they squeak, you know? So they're not like animals that just squeak for the hell of it, you know? They squeak when there's something, they need attention. So it kind of kicks in my mama bear instincts. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh no, I made it. Ah. Sewing kit. You take the stock of the bits and bobs needed for sewing together a convincing physique. There should be enough spare rags in the storeroom for ample stuffing. You place the last stitch against the mannequin's doll-like smile. Its plump head hangs against the coat rack, no livelier than a reed in the wind. You sure this will work? I know the wolf doesn't have the keenest eyes, but he's no fool either. You grin underneath your cauldron and extend a gnarled finger towards the red hook hanging on the coat rack. It'll work just fine, my dear. A hound relies on his sense of smell more than anything else. This spare cloak of yours will complete the illusion. You throw a hood over the puppet's form and utter a dark curse beneath your breath. A great tremor passes through the building, shaking its foundation, making the lights flicker. An eerie light fills the room, illuminating the puppet's body. Its head cocks ever so slightly to hold you in an unsettling gaze. It's alive! Right. A fully masterful automaton, we took that. I'd better deploy this puppet out of the wolf's sight. This back room should do fine. Then I'll simply walk it over to that salivating carnivore and strike up a conversation. Right, so we need to deploy it here. In fact, I need to make sure I'm properly tracking the wolf quest there. We'll walk the puppet to the wolf. Oh no, headphones, not the time. New headphones are go! Okay, right, we're gonna walk this automaton to the wolf. There you go. Oh, it waddles really cutely. What a cute little waddle. Where's the wolf? Hello, look at me, I'm Little Red Riding Hood. You guide the puppet on its invisible strings and bump it into the wolf. Well, 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 look who's come back. I knew you couldn't hide from me forever. You contort the puppet in a flirtatious twist and blow a kiss from the doll's stitched lips. What do you say you and me get out of the stinking tavern, eh? I'll take you up to my place and let you simmer in the moonlight. You do your best to make the puppet flutter its eyelashes seductively, but the lids get stuck halfway. Thankfully, the wolf is paying too much attention to his hunger to notice. Don't be shy now, I'll show you the night of your life. It'll be a real treat, I promise. The wolf caresses the doll's burlap cheek with a clawed finger, grinning from ear to ear. The puppet returns his affection with a vacant, button-eyed stare. I've just got to get a few things prepared. Meet me at my cabin in the dark wood, just north of the swamp. Ah. It's a very dangerous road, so don't think about running off. But don't worry, I'll be watching you every step of the way. You know, to make sure you're safe. He licks his chops enthusiastically. Lashing his bushy tail back and forth, the wolf struts out of the tavern as if he had won 1,000 gold coins. You pilot the doll back to the storeroom and it collapses into a bundle at your feet, ready for its next assignment. You did it! That wolf is finally out of my hair. Thank you so much. Maybe now I can finally get some work done around here. But I didn't hear a gunshot from our brave huntsman. I best go see if his ambush went awry. Take care, my dear. Don't let the dogs keep you down. I'm guessing we're going to need to do other things. It wouldn't be that simple. Even though it was a lot of stuff to make for that, to be fair. We had pre-prepped a lot of the stuff for this quest. Before I decided to start taking things easy, one thing at a time. Well, what happened then? The young hunter is practically shaking in his boots when you find him outside the tavern. I couldn't do it. I brought that wolf right to you and you chickened out. What kind of hunter are you? Did you see him? He's huge and hairy. He gave one look at my little blunderbuss and howled with laughter. How am I even supposed to scratch that monster with this puny pop gun? Sounds like you need some better ammo. As I recall, wolves have a particular distaste for silver. By Abraham's beard, you're right. What I need is a silver bullet. It'll take some cooking, but it can be done. Right, we're going to make a silver bullet for the huntsman. Where is it? Here. It was the last reagent. Right, so I need some of this alloy. I need a melting pot, and I need a moonlight globe. It's been a long time since I've needed a moonlight globe. But I did have some leftover totemic moondrop, which is handy. I need a pot. And I need the pot to make a glitter bomb. Made a glitter bomb. Right. Moonlight globe. Done. Then I need this. I need a puzzle box. And I need silver fox fur from the mountain. Can I make a puzzle box? If I have 2 tacks, I can make the puzzle box. Okay, cool. What else do I need? A melting pot. Well, I did have a spare cinder pot. So now would be a good time to use that, I guess. So I'm going to need a couple of cardinal feathers as well as the silver fox fur. And I'm missing 2 tacks for a puzzle. Right, so 2 tacks from here. And then we need to quickly take a little trip to the mountain. Not me leaving all the cobblestones. And taking all the tacks and leaving all the cobblestones. I don't know. I might need those cobblestones later on. Excuse me, lady. Might have to go have a little look around the village if I can't find one here. Okay, there's some. Why are they all got snails in them and no tacks? Oh, no, that one had a tack. Lovely. So, puzzle box, here we come. But then I'm going to need more changeling roots if I want any more puzzle boxes. I never thought I'd run out of those guys. Okay, so we've done the puzzle box. So I just need cardinal feathers and silver fox. So, melting pot. Need the cardinal feathers for, and then I just need silver fox fur. Okay, off to the mountain we go then. Oh, before I do that though, I'm gonna need a frozen morsel, aren't I? Now, to get the fox. The silver fox is a frozen morsel. So I'm going to need a snow trap, which is going to need more tacks. See, this is what I'm using all the tacks on. I'm going to need a soporific morsel, which will need a soporific potion, which I can make. The birds, I think, are just the snap traps. But I need to make sure I can make 2 snap traps as well before I leave. And then I'm going to need one of those snowflakes. And the snowflakes come from those little frostlings. So for that, I need 2 more tacks. Right, so let's go on a hunt for 2 more tacks. I'm glad that I remembered to look at that before I ran off. Okay, no tacks there, unfortunately. Oh, I don't want to go to the forest. There's no tacks in the forest. Oh. No, this is just the village. Isn't it? Oh no, it is the forest. Ah, it's by the well. Okay. I totes know my way around. Yeah. So we'll go up to the village. That did, however, reload the area. Which means I can dig up all the stuff again. That's the part of the map. No! I don't want to go to the mountain. I haven't got all the tacks I need yet. I want the village. Right, there's 1 tack. I think I only need 1 snowflake. So I think I only need 2 tacks. Silver bullets are not easy. Not easy to make silver bullets. He's getting annoyed with me. Let's run away. You wouldn't have thought 2 tacks would be so difficult to get, would you? Where's the way through to the village then? Mountain, forest, field, docks, market. Oh, we're in the village. That would be why. Why I'm getting all confused. The village leads to all paths, apparently. Maybe the marketplace has more stones. That would be the way to go then. Clearly, these 2 areas are not distinct enough. Alright, so. Oh, look, they're having a nice time. Look. Oh, we can pick up morsels of meat. Meaty morsel. From the pigs. We haven't spoken to the ghost. Thank you for this feast. Aww. You're so welcome, little ghosty dude. Rat's nest. Come on, lucky unicorn. Yay, lucky unicorn. Right, iron nail. That means I can make myself a snow snare. Once I have a snowberry, but I need, you know. I'll find one of those on the mountain easy. So I'm going to go to the mountain. And I want to go get a snowberry. I want to make a snow snare. I want to go in my inventory. I want to put the snow snare in my inventory. And I want to go get one of these little frostlings for their... No, go on away. The little frostling snow. And I can then use that to make a frozen treat. And then I'm going to use my frozen treat to get a silver fox. Yeah, doggy, 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 doggy. Nom, 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 nom. Then I need to make a couple of snap traps. Try and get some cardinals. Now I need to try not to do this too close to the rabbits, or I end up getting rabbits instead, which is not good. Particularly because I'm now out of wicker work. Thought we go up here. Haha. A rabbit was on its way, so let's move away from anywhere with rabbits, I think. One little birdie. Okay, that is done. So, chemical alloy. And then I just need the cinder box. Melting pot. Silver bullet. All done. Wonderful. Right, back to the fast travel, and we're going to give that back to our little friend in the village. And then I'm guessing we're going off to the swamp. Village, 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 this one. Oh, there he is. I was like, oh, he's not outside the inn. I had the wrong building. By Abraham Beard. You're right. What I need is a silver bullet. There you go. This is perfect. That wolf won't know what hit him. I'll meet you at the Darkwood and we'll put an end to his terror once and for all. With bullet and blunderbuss in hand, the huntsman jogs off down the road towards the swamp. I sure hope he finds his bravery along the way, or it won't matter what sort of slugs he's slinging. We may need to get the ogre out of the way, because I believe there is an ogre in the way of the Darkwood. So that might hold us up a little bit. To the swamp, to the Darkwood. Boom. Right, so we're going to the swamp. We are in the swamp, actually. And while we're here, we may as well pick up some seeker vine and mushrooms and all the good stuff. The question is, do I, while I'm here, quickly make a smoke bomb? And try and round up these needle noses. You had a friend, didn't you? I don't want just one of you. I want two of you. Come on. Come on. Come on, I want you and your friends. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, both of you. Come on, come on. Getting good at that, aren't I? That should be good for a couple of sewing kits. Okay. Also, while I'm here and they're dead, I may as well grab the thistles, right? Into the Darkwood. There was always an ogre there before, wasn't there? I couldn't go across the water there because there was always an ogre. He was stood right here. He's obviously gone somewhere else now. Into the Darkwood. Well, I'm kind of glad I don't have to go past him anymore. I thought I'd have to do something to get him to go away, but cool. You find yourself looking down at the gaping mouth of the gun muzzle. Who is there? Show yourself. Don't you point that thing at me. Oh yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I'm just so darn dark here. Oh, it's just so darn dark here. I can hardly see my own shadow. Why do you think it called it the Darkwood? Keep your head on your shoulders, lad. We've got a big bad wolf to bring down. Oh, right. Haha, I'm totally not afraid of a vicious 7-foot-tall killer who makes his home in a forest as black as night. You need to concentrate on the task at hand. We only have one silver bullet, and if the wolf catches even the smallest whiff of our plan, it's curtains for us. Haha, no pressure. So exactly what is the plan? The wolf is waiting in his cabin. I'll sneak up and lure him to you with my puppet, just as I did before at the tavern. Meanwhile, you'll find a good hiding spot and ready your gun. And this time I won't wimp out. I've got the silver bullet. So, do you know which way to the wolf's cabin? I really can't make out a path or anything. Let me worry about that. You just get yourself ready. And remember, don't miss. Hoo-hoo-hoo. You squeeze through the gaps in the trees and duck under claw-like branches, but you've somehow managed to end up right where you started. Bah, I'll never make head nor tail of these pathways. Perhaps I should ask someone with a bird's eye view. A keen-eyed owl inspects you from its roost. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, hoo-hoo to you too. I wonder what it is you're trying to say. Let's spell the owl. Avian Lexicon. Alright then. So I'm guessing we're not getting any further without the Avian Lexicon. Lovely. It is our very last recipe. For an Avian Lexicon we need 2 red feathers, 1 blood, which we have many of, and a stuffed bird. A stuffed bird requires 2 blue feathers, a mimic's toe, and a pigeon's beak. So we're going to need another snap trap. We're going to need another 2 snap traps from the forest. Oh man. Okay, this is fine. Avian Lexicon. I think this is one of the last things we're going to probably have to make, so it's fine. So I'm going to start off by heading to the fast travel point here. And I am going to go to the forest first and get a load of sticks. So it seems like I need a lot of traps. Also, I need a skeleton key, I think, for that. Oh, I have a skeleton key. Wonderful. So a mimic's toe won't be too difficult to get for me. Got a load of sticks for the snap traps. We'll get 2 bluebirds, because that is what I need. 2 bluebirds. So let's make the snap trap, the wicker. I have 12 sticks. Look at me go, getting all these sticks. Well, that's nearly enough to get all the stuff I need, I think. Pigeon beak, so I need 5, I think. I'm gonna need to catch a pigeon as well. Catch the pigeon. Oh man, that's so old. Right, so I've got 5 snap traps. I think that should be enough. I am also gonna run around and pick up sticks though. Another one. I just do a little loop around quickly and then I'll grab whatever I can. Stick-wise. Somebody coals-wise as well. I'll get the coals out of this fire. And then we shall pop down a trap. No, I don't want it to be too close to the squirrels, just because generally the default will be a bird. Don't mind me over here. Right, so that's my 2 bluebirds. I need a mimic's knuckle and a pigeon feather. Okay, I'm gonna just run down to the fields. I think. Oh, is it the village or the village or the market for those guys? Okay, and it's the village or the market for the mimic's toe as well. So yeah, let's head back up to the village and go find a mimic and a pigeon. And then we'll head to the mountain, go find some cardinal feathers. Right. Here, pidgey, pidgey, pidgey poos. Boom. 1 pigeon beak. Right, I did say I had a skeleton key already, which I do, so now we just need to find a mimic chest. Usually a few around the place. Oh, there's one. Quickly, the hatchet. Mimic toe. And a coin. Don't you steal my coin, elf. Right, so Mimic's toe. I've got everything I need now for the stuffed burb part of it. Got the blood, so it's just the cardinal feathers now. So I need to just find my fast travel point, and we need to go to the mountain. Got the snap traps ready. And then we're back to the swamp. Hopefully the owl will then show us the way. Right, so I just need to find a space where there's no rabbits and lots of birds. Perfect. And back to the swamp and the darkwood. I should now be able to make my Avian Lexicon. Beautiful. Right, back we go. And hopefully that will allow me to speak to my owl brethren. Because I'm sure I am some kind of bird. Why I can't already speak bird, I don't know. Seeing as I am pretty sure I am a bird. Translate. You wave your linguistics scroll at the owl. Magical quill at the ready. Well, speak up. Woo-hoo-hoo. The quill scribbles across the parchment of its own accord, translating the owl's hoots into something more understandable. Walk warily, naive neighbour. Exploration seldom escapes notice. What does that even mean? I thought owls were supposed to be wise. Can be wise and cryptic at the same time. Drat, I'll need to find a path through the trees. Are those cardinal directions hidden in the owl's riddle? Oh. Walk warily, walk warily, naive neighbour. Exploration seldom escapes notice. So, west-west, north-north, east-south, east-north. Okay. So that's east, that's west. 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 Naive. Neighbor. Exploration. Seldom. Escapes. Notice. That must be the wolf's cabin up ahead. He's expecting Little Red to come knocking, so I'll need to use the puppet to lure him into the huntsman's ambush. Get too close? Okay, alright, we've got to set up the puppet from a distance. Let's set up the puppet then. Hello, Mr. Wolf. I'm Little Red Riding Hood. You puppet the red-hooded doll to the door of the wolf's rickety cabin. An evil light glows from within, casting eerie shadows on the ground. You lift the puppet's head to peep through the window, spotting chewed bones and torn rags littering the floor, but no sign of the wolf. Suddenly, yellow eyes stab out of the shadows. There you are, my delectable little pork chop. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me. Through the strings of the puppet, a chill runs down your spine as your animal instincts can't help but scream one thing. Run! Do I have to... Preferring to hunt under the cover of darkness, the wolf pauses to snuff out a glimmering wisp. You'll need to use these wisps to your advantage if you hope to outrun the wolf. The wolf's claws close around the puppet as he opens his jaws wide to swallow it whole. Before he can snatch up the doll in his teeth, you yank its invisible strings, pulling the puppet out of his grasp and back to your hiding spot. Drat, I'll need to start over again. He's fast, but the wisp light might be enough to distract him. Oh, good. So, okay, I've got chances to do this again. I don't know what it meant by the wisp light. At your command, the puppet comes to a halt at the centre of a moonlit clearing. Oh, we made it. The wolf bursts out of the shadows, gripped by ferocious rage. Ha ha ha! There's no place left to hide, little piggy. You're mine now. All mine. Baring his fangs, the wolf pounces into the air with tremendous force. The sound of thunder roars loudly from across the clearing. Crows scatter into the night air, and the dark wood falls silent. Blinking in disbelief, the wolf staggers to a stop. He glances down at his chest, where a crimson spot blossoms onto his vest. The huntsman reveals himself from the bushes, holding his smoking weapon anxiously. You shot me! The beast crashes to the ground, exhaling his final breath, his glassy eyes transfixed on the full moon high above. Hesitantly, the huntsman boggles at the wolf before a triumphant grin crosses his face. I did it! I actually did it! I defeated the wolf! Don't forget that you had some help, kid. This villain won't hunt any longer, and that's what really matters. As the huntsman strikes a courageous pose atop his trophy, something pearly white falls from the wolf's mouth. Here we go, we've done it. You pick up a glistening fang broken by the wolf's fall. From deep inside the bloodied tooth, you can faintly hear the whimpering of a dog. The soul of the wolf. 12 souls. The souls of the stag, hawk, hogs and wolf rattle inside your pack like angry insects. That's the last of these villains. Now it's time to put an end to this wretched business with the goat. The wolf. Quest completed. Alrighty-ho then. Yeah, hero! So. Ooh, that's not good. That's what F1 does apparently. We're going to return home using the Hearthseed. Nice to know you can debug. And actually, we're going back home. Or at least to the shrine. Into the shrine. Hello, Mr. Goat. The goat paws the floor with a cloven hoof. You've returned. I was beginning to grow impatient. I would have thought patience to be one of your strong suits, but don't fret. I've brought you the last of your souls. Delicious, are they not? You know what to do. So the shrine awaits an offering, a golden feather. Shimmering sensations of the hawk wash over you, the nib of a quill scratching on parchment, coins clinking, the sharp snap of a closing padlock. Your eyes water at the smell of the hogs, grunting swine and buzzing flies. A cleaver falls onto a wooden block. Blood, bone, meat. A chill runs through your fingers as the stag sockets into the wall. Condescending laughter schemes in the snow. Pride, arrogance, hubris. Your mind sinks into the shadow in the presence of the wolf. Soft footfalls, padding through dried leaves. Hot breath, big eyes, sharp teeth. Okay, it's all done. The whole thing, look. The collected souls vibrate with incandescent intensity. They seem to melt into their recesses, boiling away into tiny pinpricks of starlight. Soon, nothing remains of them except 12 smouldering scorch marks on the stone wall. Ah, well done. That's that. Our contract is fulfilled. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Hang on. What about your end of the deal? You said you'd return my memories to me. Did I? Perhaps I misspoke. You never really had any to begin with, my dear. What are you talking about? I just don't remember them. I woke up and met me. Yes, that sounds about right for your very first memory. What? But you told me that I brought this sleeping maiden to you, that I asked you to save her soul. Oh, what I meant to say is that she came to me. She asked me to save her own soul. But it's so very easy to get confused. You, her, really, what's the difference? Dawning realization creeps over you like ice water. Her life was cut short, whether by the wolf's fangs, or the hog's cleaver, or under the weight of a dozen other wrongs. I do not know. But in desperation, she called out to me, so we struck a deal. I would save her soul in exchange for theirs. 1 for 12. But it's not like I could let her go and collect them herself. She needed to stay here, you see, as insurance. So what then? You created me? Is that it? To collect those souls on her behalf? Well, I should say that she created you, snipped off a piece of herself to do it. It was all worked out in the contract, of course. And now that contract is fulfilled, panned out nicely for everyone, I'd say. So if you, by which I mean she, ever need to get out of another bind, don't hesitate to give me a shout. Ta-ta for now! The room fills with a flash of blinding light. You blink and the goat is gone, leaving only a goat-shaped hole in the world. Slowly, you turn to face the sleeping maiden. You feel sluggish and heavy. You take a strained step towards the gilded coffin. Your legs snap like dried twigs, and you crumple to the floor. Yeah, that's why she had chicken feet. She's made out of bits of things, probably. The cauldron is the last to fall. It resounds with a hollow clang as it bounces off the ground. Oh no, witchy! You slowly open your eyes and see the vaulted ceiling of the hall. You raise your hand to touch the clear crystal surface of the gilded casket. The glass lid slides open effortlessly and you swing your legs to sit up. The marble floor is smooth and cold under your bare feet. You stoop down to pick up the familiar metal cauldron. Slowly, memories come back at its touch. Okay, so what are the memories? Do we get any more? Is that it? Are we done? Are we finished? Oh, we're finished. Thank you for playing Wytchwood. That was so cool. I really enjoyed playing that. Thank you, Alientrap, for giving me this game and for making it. And it was really awesome. So thank you all as well for watching. We'll be starting something new tomorrow, I'm thinking. If we haven't already started it already, I don't know. I might layer something on top of this series. But thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all very soon. In the meantime, do look after yourselves and keep being awesome.